Many people would define angel as part of spiritual guide. I'm curious why we separate the two in your spiritual artwork, and is there any difference between the two?
Yes, most definitely. I found that the energy of the guardian spirits, they connect to the soul, whereas the energy of the angel actually connects to the higher self.
Oh, so their energy coming from different origin?
Yes. So it's closely connected to the God self. And there is no, so an angel doesn't have a physical expression. So an angel has never been born into the world, whereas the energy of the a guardian spirit has a soul because it's been born into the world.
So spiritual guide has a soul,
yes,
which probably will have some, not saying human experience, but they might be a human before, and then they are individual souls, you know.
So they can help you more readily with the human experience, whereas the energy of the angels are pure spiritual beings. So they
have never been.
They have never been born into this world.
Yeah.
And they actually come through you, whereas the energy of the guardian spirits are around you. So when I bring an energy of an angel forward, it literally comes through you, which is why sometimes the expression of an angel, say an archangel like Archangel Michael, as he expresses through you, if I sense that, it would be different
with other people,
to other people, because a part of you is a part of that expression.
Okay, I see. So their energy originated from is different. So the angels and the higher self, they all come from soul, and our soul is part of the creators. So we are actually, our soul is an expression of the creator itself.
Yes, the source.
So the angels and the higher self, they come from the same origins. So that explains the difference why my angels, although my angel is Mike, but my Mike is different with your Mike.
Yes, exactly.
It comes from different person's soul.
Yes.
So apart from Mike, so because it comes from each person's soul, I mean the spiritual angels.
Yeah.
So are there any special unconventional guardian angels that are unknown to others? Because when I used to order my spiritual angel paintings, there were often angels whose name I have never heard of it before.
Often the energy of the angels will come forward as an expression of an emotion or a feeling. So, you know, you may have an angel of an abundance, you may have an angel of healing.
A theme, an angel with a theme.
Yes, yeah, because they're bringing forward that essence
of
to
my
you.
Soul.
Yes, of your a connection to the higher self, the spirituality, and as sometimes as a name, the names will come forward more as a phonetic sound that is what they would like you to know them by. So when I'm doing an angel drawing, when pardon me, when I ask the essence, how would you like to be called upon? They will say to me, the angel of abundance. Or I am a seer.
Just a naming purpose.
Yeah, it's a naming purpose. The energy of a name is something that we require as humans.
Because we need to have an action name to call it on.
Exactly. But they realise, Spirit realises that it makes it easier, so they comply.
Actually. But naturally, like, they are just energy form.
They are energy form.
Energy. People give them actual name, so we are easy to call upon. So actually, you know, the pretty common angels like Angel Mike, Raphael, and those angels, they are only part of the angel team, right? Because everyone can have limitless angels.
Exactly.
So they have no number boundaries to it.
There are no boundaries at all in spirit.
Because it all originated from your heart,
Yeah.
And then one soul has different aspects. We have abundance part, healing part. So one soul has different aspects. So and then those different aspects can form different angels to it, right?
It's a reflection of
a
that
reflection.
Yeah.
So it can be many angels, not only to those angels that we are normally familiar with. It can be many, right?
Yes, and sometimes I've found that even with angels at this point, we're accepting pure energy much more readily as humanity is changing and consciousness is lifting. And it's becoming more apparent to me when I'm doing the channeling and the drawing that the essence of a persona, so to speak, the essence of the face sometimes is not as important. Sometimes it will come forward as the whole being, just as an explosion of light.
Yeah, true. It will change their shape.
And colour, So that is beginning to change. It's a change that I see as consciousness of humanity is starting to change.
And they will change according to that as well.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So how many spiritual angel painting can each person have? Limitless?
It's limitless. Yeah.
So and then about what's the best time to order them is the same. Like if their life are facing, for example, financial problems, then they can ask to order abundance angel, which will bring forward their abundance part of their soul forwards to help them, to assist them to overcome this problem, right?
Exactly. It might help them to change their thinking, to express into life differently, help them to understand what they can do in order to change the energy of that experience.
But most importantly is to give them the energy support that they need.
Often, always support.
And to help them overcome those challenges.
Yes.
So if a healer, like maybe a doctor who is treating patients a lot, so for those people they can book and order healing angels.
Yes.
That will help with their work, right?
Yes.
So it will also very helpful.
Yes, and too, I mean, the energy of the essence of that experience. So if you had the energy of a healing angel coming forward, and I do work with a lot of, because I'm a nurse, I do work with a lot of medical professionals who have had healing angels that they have had drawn, and they place them in their place of healing work.
So those doctors order their healing angels from you, right?
Yes, I'm known as the voodoo nurse. So.
Oh, okay, I see. Because I do a lot of treatment as well, and I remember I have ordered a healing angel of Raphael from you before, and I placed them in my working room.
Yes.
So every time when I need the help, from my spiritual work or whatever the medical work, I will call upon the Raphael, the healing angels, which is quite helpful.
Which is beautiful, and I think too, because every drawing is a bridge, and it has an essence, so it imbues that room with that essence.
Whoa,
so it imbues that energy of healing in that room, so regardless of who comes in it.
For example, if I have a healing room, I just put the healing angels into it, and this room will filling with lots of healing energy, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I have another question. So for example, can I order the guardian angel painting for other people, like my family members or friend, or can I order it as a gift for other people?
Yes, you can. I'm happy to do that, but I do need a photo of them. And sometimes, sometimes people aren't ready to receive. And so in that instance, I do like you to ask for permission from that person. Yeah. And I know sometimes that's a bit difficult if you're doing it as a surprise. So I think best to ask, because, it hasn't happened often because most people are very open in this day and age. But sometimes because of cultural differences or religious beliefs, when I approach the soul that I'm going to be drawing for, it's like a wall comes down and I know, okay, no,
okay, so
not happy.
Okay, their souls are not willing to open
No.
for anyone to connect with.
No, because they're not ready for that experience.
It's same with healing.
Yeah.
That everything, if you want to connect with one soul, at least
Yeah.
you need a permission.
Yeah.
If their souls are closed, then you can't connect anything.
Yeah, and you know, I think it'd be lovely too. You know, if you're wanting to give a gift to someone, say, this is what I'm going to do for you, and is there a question that you would like me to ask Spirit for you?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
way.
Yeah,
That's a good
So
way of giving gift.
It gives that person the opportunity to say, or open up to, you know, the person that's giving them the gift,
Yeah.
and say, I'd love to ask this. And so then the message that I provide can be
Straight on point. Yeah,
straight on point.
Yeah, straight
Yeah.
on point, and
Yeah.
to solve the problems
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you're asking.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good way of giving the gift.
Yeah,
With
I think
like,
so.
you know, and then with consent.
Yeah,
And then you can more, you know, feel more connected with that, you know, that
Exactly.
person's soul, and
Yeah.
and then draw the paintings. So thank you for your answer,
That's
which solved my questions that I had for many years. Because I always have a problems on why my angels look different with other people's. Like, you know, although we are all mic,
Yeah.
but now I understand now, because the energy that originated from is different.
yes,
Because everyone's soul is different, so everyone will reflect different angels,
Yes.
which is different aspect of the soul. So now I have finally understand it. Thank you so much.
that's okay.